Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make this very simple, yet stylish, and surprisingly useful modern house. Please remember that if you like this video, hit that like button. It really helps me out. It's actually the best thing that you could do for the channel. And if you would like to make any more modern houses by me, please check out the card system and the description below for the modern house playlist. And as a matter of fact, I'll leave loads of other types of houses in there too. But without any further ado, let's get started. So to begin, I can let you know that this house only requires a 6x7 block area. That's about 6 blocks going from left to right and about 7 blocks going from front to back. There really isn't too much more to it. And we only need these materials that I have in my hotbar right now. I don't think that I've forgotten any, but I'm pretty sure I've got some sort of amnesia because sometimes I forget some of the most obvious materials. And of course, if you want to do the inside and stuff, you will need beds, crafting tables, that sort of stuff. You know, regular inside-y housey stuff. So once you have all of this, and once you've figured out where you're going to be making this thing, and I'd highly recommend that you make this grid on the ground in your world, and of course if you need any more time, pause if necessary, but let's assume that you have made this grid, and if you begin on the front left hand corner of said grid and move inwards by 1 block, this is the starting point. And we're going to begin with a row of 5 grey concrete coming up from the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we want to extend that 5th block backwards also by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And extend the block down to the ground. But also take the block that you connected to the ground and extend it coming across the back of the build by 3. 1, 2, 3. And connect that 3rd block all the way down to the ground. Like that. Then take that 3rd block that you extended across and extend it forwards once again, and extend it again by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The idea is that it wants to be in line with the rest of the front of the house, and then you want to connect it all the way down to the ground like this. Now, once you have done that, we want to grab the birchwood planks, and we want to do this. Place a row of birchwood planks all the way around the inside of the bottom of the house. And all this means is that you just want to connect everything together like this, just all the way around at the bottom. And you then want to add an additional row of birchwood on top of this. So not only would you like 1 row of birch all the way up at the bottom, but you want an additional row directly on top. Then place a row of grey concrete on the front of the birch. So the front set of birch, you want to place a row of grey on top of it. And then you want to place 2 rows of glass on top of that. 1, 2. And you can also fill the top of the build in with glass as well whilst you're at it. So like this. The left hand side of the house is a bit different. On the left hand side, simply fill all of it in using grey concrete. And you also want to fill the back in with grey concrete too. However, the right hand side is different again. So on the right hand side, we want to place a row of block of quartz connecting the left top and bottom together, and a row of block of quartz connecting the right top and bottom together, and place doors in between the 2 rows of quartz, like this. Now, once you have that all sorted, we have to create an entrance. So the way that we're going to create the entrance is actually very simple. Is we want to place, beginning from the bottom front right hand corner grey concrete block, which is this one, place a stair going right. A birch stair. Then place coming up diagonally an additional birch stair. Then place 3 birch planks coming back. 1, 2, 3. You can even fill in underneath as well. you want to place, coming right yet diagonally of that first stair. So this stair, you want to be in front of it, and to the right of it, place a grey concrete behind, and then above, behind, above, then move backwards by 1, 2, 3, and 4, and connect back. So the effect that we're looking for should look exactly like this, and it's quite a nice effect. Well, once you have this, there's only one thing really to do from here, because the house is looking a bit terrible at this moment in time. Let's add the detail. So the detail is pretty much comprised of quartz stairs and quartz slabs. If you begin on the very front right hand corner of the house again, so this block right here, which is where we place this stair, in front of this block place a quartz slab on the ground, and then place 2 slabs going left, 1, 2, then place a sideways quartz stairs, and a quartz slab on top, go right by 2, 1, 2, and then place a sideways quartz stairs. Then place a quartz slab on top, and then place 2 slabs going left, 1, 2, and then a sideways quartz stairs. Then a slab on top, 2 slabs going right, 1, 2, and then place a quartz stair going right, a slab on top, go left 2, 1, 2, a sideways quartz stair, and then a quartz slab on top. Go right of that slab by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should find that it lines up with the staircase. You then want to extend this slab backwards by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, across the back of the build by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then connect it together to the front of the build. And that is what you want to have once you have finished. And you'll find that once you've done that, you have a very stylish, modern house. And it's not too bad on the inside, honestly. Like, if you crack open the doors on the inside and you add in a little bit of a floor, maybe. So maybe we'll get rid of all of this grass and we'll put in like a quartz floor, and all you'll need to do from here is add in maybe like a couple of ladders like this, and then you'll find that you have enough space in here for some homely sort of things. So, you know, your bed, your furnace, your chests. It's not exactly like a massive house or anything, but I'm hoping that you guys didn't expect this to be, because I mean that'd be a bit silly, because it is a really, really tiny house. But plenty of room for if you just want to place a bed and a couple of chests and stuff inside of it, and you can dig down, of course, if you wanted to, and you could even create a living space up above as well. You know, I just realized that I have missed one very small detail here, and I didn't notice it. So it's up to you whether you want to add it or not. I actually kind of like it without this, but I'll give you the choice anyway. On the right hand side of the build where we have the staircase, on the original I placed a quartz slab in this position and this position to add a little bit of white to where there was a lot of grey. I thought that kind of like spruced it up a little bit, but upon reflection I quite like there just being grey there. So I'll leave it up to you as to whether or not you want to add that yourself. I kind of like it without. So this is the finished product, ladies and gentlemen. There is absolutely nothing left to add to this house, unless you wanted to add some additional windows, or maybe some stuff around the house, or maybe even alter the inside more than I have already. All of those things are completely up to you, however, and this is where we're going to leave it. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do remember to hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. It helps me out so much, and I really do honestly appreciate it. If you would like to keep up to date with the channel, please click the little bell next to the subscription button when you do subscribe. If you do subscribe, I'd really appreciate that too. If you subscribe, click the little bell and that'll make sure that you get all my stuff sent directly to your sub box. And also, if you would like to make some more modern builds, or maybe just some builds in general, I do have a massive variety around me. We literally have survival, we have modern, we have some really fun builds over there that you might be able to see. We have some big stuff, we have small stuff, we have crazy stuff. We kind of have it all in this little part of my world right here. Well, you can check out all of my builds in the card system and the description below, and of course on the actual channel if you want to flick through all of my videos. That's the card system, the description below, best place to go for some fun videos. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say other than thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye! And this video's subscriber shoutout goes to Fluffy Wolf 50. I want to thank you, Fluffy Wolf, because every single time I see you comment on my videos, and I do see you comment often, you're always very positive, you always have something nice to say, and it's always just nice and uplifting to read what you do have to comment. So I want to thank you for being such a great subscriber. I really do appreciate you, and not only you, but I do appreciate every single one of you guys out there that are like Fluffy. So I am going to link your channel down below in the description, whether or not you have videos, so people can go and check you out if they are curious, and I would urge you guys to do so. So yeah, thank you very much to Fluffy. I really do appreciate you, and every single person like you that likes the videos, that comments on the videos, that subscribes and clicks the little bell. I really do appreciate all of the nice comments that you put down there in the comment section, and I appreciate all of you guys that do the same too. And it might not have been you this time, but it certainly could be you next time. Who knows?